Have you ever wondered how to get spinning sabers in Beat Saber? Today, I'll be walking you through how to get spinning sabers in your Beat Saber game for both the PC version and the Quest version. The best I can, it's pretty in-depth. This mod allows you to spin your sabers and also throw them, and it doesn't really do anything, but it looks damn heckin' cool. But before we get into it, we have a quick message from today's sponsor. This is VAIL VR. It's a competitive multiplayer shooter for virtual reality and is really focusing on bringing the competitive esports scene to VR. VAIL have some giveaways for us today, including 5 VAIL VR keys, 2 Oculus Quest 2s, and an NVIDIA RTX 3080 graphics card. This is a pretty epic giveaway, so make sure to head to the link in the description to enter. VAIL is all about tactical gunplay, and shooting and reloading guns in VAIL feels super realistic, which really adds to the immersion of the game. The high caliber combat looks really slick, and I think there's just something really cool about being able to physically peek around corners in VR to shoot your opponent. I think that just provides a level of immersion that you just don't get in PC games. VAIL is currently in active development and has a massive community Discord of VR enthusiasts who are helping shape the future of the game. VAIL is also completely equity crowdfunded, which means the developers in the community really get to focus on making the best game possible. So if competitive shooters are your jam, make sure to join the Discord and check out the game for yourself. I've always been a really big fan of shooters, so I'm really excited for this game, and from what I've seen so far, it's looking pretty damn slick. And a massive thank you to VAIL VR for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to the Trick Saber tutorial. So, to get spinning sabers, we need a mod called Trick Saber. Now, if you haven't modded your Beat Saber before, I highly recommend you check out a video on how to mod your game, whether it be for the PC version or Quest version. So, if you're using the PC version and you've never modded your game before, I highly recommend downloading a program called Mod Assistant. I'll leave the link down below. Now, quite often, the easiest way to get Trick Saber is just through the Mod Assistant app. Mod Assistant app is a program that talks to all the mods that are available in the community and allows you to easily download them straight to your game. It's the best and quickest way to get mods for Beat Saber on the PC, and I highly recommend using this and getting familiar with it if you want to regularly install mods for Beat Saber. But Trick Saber isn't always available in Mod Assistant, so in which case you need to download it manually and copy it into your program files. So I'll leave a link for you down below on where you can get Trick Saber for PC, and this mod is made by Tony Macaroni. So to download this mod, you need to download the Trick Saber zip file. So if you've never dealt with a zip file before, you need a program on your computer that will probably extract it. It might be there by default, but you want to right click and extract this folder. You can just click extract all, and I just extract mine into the downloads folder. Once it's extracted, we'll see a folder that says plugins, and we want to double click on that plugins folder, and there we'll see a file that says tricksaber.dll. This is the mod that we want to put into our Beat Saber library. So I usually right click and copy on this so I can copy in the right place. So we're going to right click and copy, and then we're going to navigate our way to the Beat Saber library. My Beat Saber's in Steam, so I go to my local disk C drive, and then I navigate to my Steam folder, and then we want to go to Steam apps, then a folder called Common, and then we scroll down until we find the Beat Saber folder, so we double click on that. And already there should be a folder there that says plugins. So we want to double click on the folder that says plugins, and we want to paste that Trick Saber file into the plugins folder. And you do a similar thing for the Oculus PC version as well, but the directory will be different. I'll leave a link to that down below. But basically, you need to find the plugins folder for your Beat Saber game in your file directory. And once you boot up Beat Saber, you should be able to see the Trick Saber mod in the settings options. So if you look to the left, there should be an option that says mods. So if you click on that, we can then click on Trick Saber. And this is where you can adjust the settings and how it works. So basically, you want to be able to spin the controllers when you press a certain button. So there's a few options there. There's trigger, there's grip, depending on your controller, and also analog stick. I find on the index that only the trigger really works for me. I can't get the other stuff to work, so not sure if there's a bug or something I'm not doing right. But I have mine set up to spin when I press the trigger button, and it works whenever I press it. So in the middle of a song, I can press it as much as I want and they spin, and it looks heckin' awesome. You can also change it to throw. So you can set up a different button to throw, or you can just interchange them. And utilizing the throw button kind of throws your saber into the environment, and once you let go of that button, it comes back really quickly again. Looks really hacking cool, but be wary if you're using it in a song. If you don't do it in time, you're going to miss the block. So it looks hacking cool, but be careful using it. A few troubles I had with this mod is that sometimes I activate the spin when I knock the controller against my legs or if I accidentally touch the controllers. So if you're doing like high level play or something, just be careful having this mod on. You can also turn it on and off from the pause menu, so that's really useful as well. But outside of that, it's definitely not for high level play, it's just to make you look damn awesome. So definitely one of the funnest mods I've used in quite a while. So if you want a more in-depth tutorial on how to get Beat Saber mods, I'll leave a link to one of my previous videos down below. And as always, the best place to stay up to date on Beat Saber mods is the Beat Saber modding group. If you join their Discord, you can see in their PC mod section where they update all the Beat Saber mods, and if there's been any updates or news or changes with them, that's where I find all these cool mods, and that's the best place to stay up to date for them. But that's how you get spinning sabers on the PC version of Beat Saber. Now for Oculus Quest. So I haven't modded my Beat Saber for Oculus Quest in quite a while now, and that's because the Beat Saber mod for the Quest version hasn't been updated. So for months and months, they haven't released a version that works with the latest version of Beat Saber. So basically, if you want to mod your Beat Saber, you have to be running a older version if you want to have mods. But I've just kind of been waiting for the latest mod to arrive, but it hasn't. So hopefully any day now. But I've got another video talking about BMBF and the reason why it's delayed, so maybe check that out. But if you're watching this in the future and it's out, then just ignore that. So if you do want to install Beat Saber mods for the Quest version, I probably recommend this for someone who's done it before at this stage. I'll probably make a better guide on how to get Beat Saber mods once I can actually do it on my Quest. So today I'll be walking you through just the information that's available on the Beat Saber modding guide wiki, so you can check that out for yourself. But yeah, sorry, I can't give you a better in-depth guide, but again, recommend this for someone who's already done it. So if you've never modded your Oculus Quest before for Beat Saber, then you do need to do something called side loading through a program called SideQuest. You can watch my Quest modding video if you want to do that, but again, currently it's not working, but in the future it may be. I'll leave a message down below whether this info is correct or not, based on whether it's out or not. So you need to sideload your Oculus Quest through a program called SideQuest, and also through that install BMBF. So I won't be walking you through how to do that in this video, you can check my other video. So when you have BMBF installed on your Oculus Quest, in the top right hand corner there should be an option that says Quest Board, and this is where it opens up a website where we can access Beat Saber mods. And from there, you should be able to see a little tab that says download mods, and this will give you a big list of mods that you can download for the Oculus Quest. So not always though will all the mods be there, so have a scroll through, see if you can see Trick Saber, download it if it is. If you don't, there is another way where it gets even more complicated. So to do it the other way, you have to use your PC, so you need access to a PC, needs access to the internet. So on BMBF on your Quest, there should be an option to go to a Tools tab, and from there you'll see a web address and a version number. So we want to take that web address and then copy that into our PC web browser. And that'll then open up a web page where we can copy mods straight into the program. And this is where we can drag and drop the Trick Saber mod into the web browser, which will then wirelessly upload it and install it onto the Oculus Quest. So that may be easier for some people, harder for some, that's up to you. But yeah, unfortunately, a lot of stuff to do with Quest modding is not super easy to do. So I definitely want to make more tutorials on how to do that. I'm just waiting for the BMBF update to come out so I can help you guys get modding. But for now, just a little bit complicated, especially when I can't do it myself right now to show you guys. So I hope that helps some of you guys to get Trick Saber for your Oculus Quest version of Beat Saber, or if you got it for PC. Let me know in the comments if it worked for you, and let me know what other tutorials you'd like to see as well. I would like to work on a tutorial on how to downgrade Beat Saber for those who do really want to mod their Oculus Quest version, but I'm really hoping we'll get a BMBF update really soon so we can all get modding again, and yeah, get the most out of Beat Saber. So thanks for watching this video, I really appreciate it. If you like Beat Saber or VR stuff, I talk about that lots on my channel, so make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!